Ever wonder why you can't stop thinking about that one person? It feels magical, right? But here's the truth, it's not magic at all. Your brain is actually running a complex algorithm to decide who you're drawn to. And it's way more interesting and a little weirder than you might think. Let's break it down. Attraction starts and ends in the brain. Scientists say there are three key systems involved. Lust. This is driven by hormones like testosterone and estrogen. It's your brain's way of saying, go find someone. Attraction. This is the butterflies in your stomach stage. Your brain is flooded with dopamine, making you feel euphoric and obsessed, kind of like being high. Attachment. This is the deep bond that forms in long-term relationships, powered by chemicals like oxytocin and vasopressin, also known as the cuddle hormones. Here's the wild part. These systems don't always work together. You might feel lust for one person, attraction to another, and deep emotional attachment to someone else entirely. Confusing, right? But it's how the brain works. So why do we fall for specific people? Yes, it might be their smile, laugh, or confidence, but there's more going on under the surface. Familiarity matters. Ever noticed you're more attracted to people you see often? That's the mere exposure effect. Your brain feels safer and more connected to what it recognizes. That's why crushes on coworkers or childhood friends happen more than you'd think. Comfort and familiarity also play a role. Sometimes we're drawn to people who remind us of our parents, not in looks, but in behavior or emotional dynamics. It sounds strange, but it's your brain seeking out what it knows. Your brain also looks for signs of good health and genetics, things like clear skin, facial symmetry, or confident posture. Psychologists call this evolutionary attraction, a subconscious way of saying, this person might be a good match for survival. And then there's chemistry. When you're crushing hard, your brain releases a chemical cocktail that messes with your emotions. Dopamine makes you feel rewarded just thinking about your crush. Same chemical you get from chocolate or winning a game. Norepinephrine amps you up, your heart races, you sweat, you get that nervous, excited feeling. Serotonin levels drop, which might explain why you can't stop thinking about them. Your brain is laser focused on your crush. That's why falling for someone can feel a little like being addicted, because in some ways, you are. But here's the thing, attraction isn't all science. Psychologists call the unexplainable part the X factor, that mysterious connection you feel with someone that defies logic. Take Marilyn Monroe and Arthur Miller. She was Hollywood glam. He was a quiet playwright. They seemed like opposites, but they connected deeply. Maybe she admired his mind, and he was drawn to her hidden depth. Whatever it was, the X factor made it work. So what really attracts us? Looks might catch your eye, but it's usually personality traits like kindness, humor, and confidence that keep you hooked. In fact, research shows that attraction can grow the more time you spend with someone, even if you weren't into them at first. This is called the slow burn effect, and it proves emotional connections can change how attractive someone seems over time. The takeaway: attraction is a mix of biology, psychology, and that mysterious X factor. Your brain might start the spark, but it's up to you to build the relationship. What matters most isn't just who your brain picks, but how you connect, grow, and understand each other over time. Thanks for watching this video. If you liked it and want to continue learning more about topics like this, subscribe to the channel and activate the bell so you don't miss the next videos.